Hi, Miss Pickles. How you doing? How you doing? And Merry Christmas. It's not still Christmas anymore, is it? I think Christmas probably ended like a few hours ago for everybody, right? At least. Huh? Your feet hit the chair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope your feet feel better soon. Is my mic okay, by the way? I noticed the weird like lower gain thing stopped. So I don't know, like the weird lower microphone gain glitch, so I changed it back. But I don't know. What if it's like too loud? Yeah. Yeah. There's one time zone left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Christmas is almost over, but while it's still happening, I can still wear the cute Christmas clothes, and we can still talk about my Christmas original song. Yeah. Yeah, but let me tell you about my Christmas. Okay. So aside from streaming and also streaming the V-Dere original concert, in between that, the V-Dere original, did I say original concert? Sorry, my mind, I'm so tired right now because I've been really busy today. I don't know what I said. The V-Dere Christmas concert. Did I say original? Oh my god. V-Dere Christmas concert. I'm getting things mixed up in my head. Anyway. Yeah. In between that, I had my family come over, and my cute, super cute little baby cousins came over, and she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. Wait, but before I talk about her, she's so adorable. Oh my god, my sister is equally obsessed with her. Maybe I think my sister is more obsessed with her. My sister is more obsessed with her to the point that some of her friends think that our baby cousin is her sister. So sometimes, like, her more distant friends are like, "Oh my gosh, how's your sister doing? She's so cute." And she's like, "Huh? My older sister? What are you talking about?" She's not cute. Yeah. But oh yeah, okay, so while I was organizing the V-Dere Christmas concert on the V-Dere channel, I didn't want to miss out on having breakfast. Well, not breakfast, lunch sort of with my family. So I I started the concert, and then I went to the table to have a good Christmas lunch with my family. But I am a little ashamed to admit this, but I wanted to make sure that the stream was running smoothly. But I don't want to be constantly on my phone because it's a bit disrespectful to the family, So I put the V-Dere Christmas concert on the family TV. Because I had to make sure I could check on it. Cause while I was checking the time, I knew what time the concert had to end. It's like I gotta make sure the stream is okay. Why did you put the evil face on my model? You need to make it match. And because I put the concert on the TV, I was met with a lot of comments from my family. As you may know, my mother and my father, they are very supportive. They are... My mom is perhaps a bit too supportive of my streams, to the point where she complains if she doesn't get a gift membership gifted to her and I do a membership stream. She's like, I couldn't see your stream. And to the point where if I try to search anything up on the TV, Kirispica is always at the top of the search results because she's always searching for my stream while I'm streaming. But okay, in this scenario, I had to put the V-Dere concert on the TV so I could, like, you know, check on it without being disrespectful to my family and be on my phone while having Christmas lunch. Yeah, so I was on the TV and my family's comments were so they were so silly. They were very, very silly. They were so silly. My dad kept being like, "Oh, who is she? Who is that?" And I'm like, "She's from my group." And then when we got to like the group duo trio performance bits, like my dad would be like, "So how do you record this? How do you record the singing together when you're not together?" And I'm just thinking, well, kind of boomer of you to ask, but and then my sister and I were like, well, actually, you know, those girls, they actually came over to our house while you weren't here and we recorded it together. My sister and I, we always try to like troll our dad. I think he always knows we're joking, but it's cause my dad has a habit of asking really obvious questions that he kind of knows the answer to, but he asks anyway, and it's really silly. So we just always like we always give like really stupid answers. It's just our thing. Well, too, thank you. Vibes, thank you. Even the super sticker, thank you. Yeah, and then, okay, my parents were looking at everybody's models and stuff. And they kept commenting about the models and being like, why are her boobs so big? And I'd be like, I don't know, that's just the personal preference. And then they got to my performance. They're like, why don't you have any boobs, but everybody else has boobs? And I'm like, okay, I didn't want any jiggle physics. I don't like the jiggle physics. Why do I have to explain myself to you? But yeah, they kept on being like, oh my gosh, how does the movement work? Actually, that was my sister. My sister, yeah, she was looking at Moses' model and she was like, so is it a button? Does she press a button to make her boobs jiggle, or like how does it work? And I'm like, well, I mean, so like the camera tracks your face, and you know, with the face, when your face moves, you know, the physics of the booba also moves, you know. You know, everything moves with that. So no, it's not a button. And then my sister was like, your model doesn't have boobs. Why would you do that? Your model looks weird. And I was like, but I don't like the jiggle physics. And then my parents started defending me. They started defending me, and they were like, yeah, you know what? it's good that you don't have any boobs because there's more focus on your voice and that's what matters. And I was like, okay, you finally get me. You know, if everybody didn't have boobs, then you wouldn't focus on boobs at all. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that was how the Christmas concert went. Oh my god, and then they were watching Snow Halation. By the way, I wanted to ask, did you like the group Snow Halation cover? Because I really liked it. I really liked how the background went from blue to orange. I don't know, that was really exciting. It was really exciting, yeah. Do they have a favorite song from the concert? No. Maybe the ones I sang, probably. Oh yeah, my parents kept asking, who is that? Who is that? Whenever somebody would pop up, to the point where my sister and I, when my model would come up, we'd be like to our parents, whoa, who is that? Who is that? Do you know who that is? And then my sister would be like, I think that's me. Oh my god. And then my dad asked a really silly question. He was like, so how are you singing? But you're here. And I'm like, are you serious? You're He's not actually stupid. I swear. He just asks really stupid questions for no reason. For no reason. He knows better. He knows better, but he's yeah. Yeah, anyway, and then for actual Christmas I had like more of my family over, so not just my family but my family, like my cousins, yeah, and they're so cute. And oh my gosh, my sister was like, we should do the cookie challenge with our baby cousin. She can speak. She's not like super baby, but she's like baby. She's still baby. So, like she's not the level where she speaks in like full sentences. Like, but she speaks. She can communicate. But sometimes she has like a baby babble, the baby gibberish, but you know, she can't speak. Like when I ask her, what do you want to be? What do you want to be when you're older? She's like, I want to be a doctor. I want to work at the store. She has so many dreams. She has so many dreams. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be that girl. She wants to be everything. She also said she wants to be a big person, like an adult. Yeah. Yeah, what present did I get this year? We did sort of like my uncle did this like what do you call it? Is it like white elephant or something? Well, he was calling it like the white elephant gift exchange. But it wasn't, okay, he was calling it that, but it wasn't actually white elephant. It was like, it was kind of like my grandpa, it was my grandpa and my uncle, but he got like the big stocking thing, and then he put like a bunch of numbers in a little bag, and we had to like fish for a number, and that number would be like what present we get. And in one of them there was a Microsoft game gift card, and I got it along with some other things. And my sister was like, it's good you got that, because like you're the only one that would use it. But the thing is, I don't even know what to use it for. Like, they don't have any games on there except for Minecraft, right? Like, should I just buy another few copies of Minecraft in case something happens to my account? Like, what? Should I give the gift of buying Minecraft for my friends? I don't know. Yeah, like gotcha. It was basically gotcha presents, but he was calling a white elephant. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not exactly how the white elephant gift exchange works, but I think the white elephant gift exchange is like the one where you can steal presents and stuff. Yeah. And oh my god, my sister got me something. She got me the Wicked plushies. Yeah, she got me the Wicked plushies. They were so cute. I was not expecting it at all. It was so cute. She was like, sorry, I'm mind blanking. Oh, she said to me that she was like kind of worried that it wasn't like the right gift because it's like kind of a little random, but she saw it, and she thought they were so cute. And they are so cute. They're really adorable. Oh my god, they're so cute. Yeah, I think I can get Xbox Game Pass. I used to have Xbox Game Pass once upon a time. I think I am pretty sure I did, and it was great to like get a little taster of games, but ultimately, I don't really like it because I don't own the games. It just feels kind of like weird. Like, I know a lot of games I never touch again after they're completed, which is, it makes sense. You're not, you don't have to pay as much, technically, and you can try more games. But it just feels a bit odd not being able to own it. It's a bit odd. Yeah. Wait a second. Let me... Okay. Yeah, wait. Let me change this. Ah, okay. I know there's like a good amount of games on there, but it just feels a bit weird. I'm past the time where I used to just play games from there. Plus you're just kind of limited. It's like you pay for it, so you have to use it. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes. So my sister was like, we should get our baby cousin to do the cookie challenge, and I was like, yes. And if you don't know what the cookie challenge is, it's a challenge that was really popular on TikTok. Do you guys know what it is? It was a challenge really popular on TikTok for like parents with young babies, young toddlers and stuff. And these parents, they would get like these cookies, and they'd like get a piece of paper or tissue, like 3 pieces of paper or tissues or whatever to cover the cookie, or like, you know, just something to put on top of the cookies. And they just like, okay, they'd sit with their child. Their child's in the middle. The parents are by the child's side, and then they put these 3, you know, pieces of paper in front of them, and they tell their child, they're like, okay, so we each get to see how many cookies we get. This is so exciting. And what will happen is like the first parent will I guess open up, like remove the paper that's covering the cookies, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, I got 1 cookie, yay. and then the child will go next and uncover their cookie, and they'll move the paper or the tissue or whatever, and they'll be like, I got 2 cookies, and then the parents are like, oh my gosh, you got 2 cookies. That's amazing. And then the last parent will uncover their cookie, but there'll be nothing there. There'll be nothing under the paper. And then the child will see that, and the parent will be like, oh, I really wanted a cookie. And it's like just a test to see if your child is like kind and stuff, and would share their cookie because they have 2. And there's this really famous video of, like, if you search on TikTok, it's like most searched as the "we failed as parents" video. I just remember it as "we failed as parents" because every time that cookie challenge comes up, that video always gets mentioned because it's a video of like the parents and the child, except the child sees that their parent doesn't have a cookie but has like his 2 cookies and just starts eating it, and then the parent is just like for a whole minute is like, oh, I really wanted a cookie. If only I could get a cookie, I'm so sad. And then the child is just eating the cookie, like not caring. And then the child even acknowledges that the parent didn't get a cookie. It's like, no cookie, aw, and then just continues eating his cookie. It's just it's so brutal. It's so sad. And then eventually the parents give up and they're like, oh my god, we failed as parents. It's like, aw, sucks to be you. It's like, oh, no cookie, not me though. Yeah. So my sister and I, we recorded a video of us pretending to be the parents, I guess. Well, we weren't pretending to be her parents, but we were just, like sitting in the place of where the parents would sit, and we put her in the middle. We were like, hey, come sit on this chair, we got cookies. And then my sister unveiled her cookie. She was like, oh my god, I got 1 cookie, I'm so excited. And then my cousin, like, she moved the paper next, and she was so happy to get 2 cookies. She was like, and we were both like, oh my gosh, no way, you got 2 cookies. And then I was the one with no cookies, so I removed my paper, and I was like, oh no cookies. And I was so shocked because my baby cousin immediately, no hesitation, as soon as I was like, oh no, I didn't get a cookie, she just like handed me her cookie, and she was like, here, now we all have one. And I was like, oh my god, she's making me emotional. She's so cute, she's so sweet, and she's so kind. She was like unexpectedly fast with it. Like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of thought like she would at least take a bit to process it. I don't know, because she's just a baby. But she was so quick with it. As soon as I said, oh, I didn't get a cookie, she gave it to me, and she smiled, and she was like, here, we all have cookie, we each have a cookie. She's so lovely. Aw. Yeah. And then the rest of the night, it was just getting kind of crazy because my baby cousins, they were just dancing and singing. They were just dancing and singing, and oh my god, they put on K-pop Demon Hunters, and she was singing to it. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. She's so hyped. She was just like kicking around and singing and dancing. So cute, so cute. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the highlight of my Christmas. Yeah. In terms of wait, what else did I get for Christmas? I got my sister a water bottle for Christmas because she didn't have one. And I like her water bottle that I got for her more than my one. My one is actually really plain. And I got her a really cute one. It's the same one as mine because I've been wanting her to have a good water bottle for a while. Yeah. But hers is so cute. And now every time I look at it, I'm like, wow, I wish I had one as cute as hers. Wow, hers is so cute. Which reminds me, I don't have my water bottle. I think I left it. I think I left it somewhere. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. My mama gave me a necklace, which is really cute. It's really pretty. She gave me a moon necklace. Yeah. Yippee. Buy one for yourself to match. No, I already match. She has the same water bottle as me now. It's the same one. She just has it in a cuter color. Mine is plain. I got her a really cute one. Did I get a hippopotamus? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, no. But I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Yeah. What did you guys get for Christmas? What did you get? And how's everybody's Christmases? What did you do? Did you watch VTubers? Did you... You gotta say you watched the V-Dere concert. How did you spend your Christmas? I think most people spend it with family, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, why are you making me blush? I bought myself a Beyblade. Oh my god. Before, I didn't focus on your comment because I was like scanning my screen, right? And before I properly focused on it, you know what I mean? Like when you haven't fully read something yet, I almost read it as I bought myself a Labubu because I saw the 2 B's. I watched the V-Dere concert and worked the next part of the day. Oh, V-Dere concert! Hope work was good. No mistletoe cliche. You listen to my song. Ooh. Yeah. Was that 1 a.m.? No! Yeah. For Christmas, my Christmas was pretty chill. It's just like, had family dinner, family presents, and yeah. And just streaming. No mistletoe cliche is great. Yeah. I'm glad you think so. So this is a songwriting Q&A. So if you have any questions about my new original song or songwriting in general, please do ask me. Yeah, I need like at least 3 questions to make this an actual Q&A. So you got so spoiled on Christmas. Oh my gosh, lucky. A couple of VTubers concerts. There's a lot of Christmas concerts for Christmas, huh? There's so many. You guys are spoiled for choice. Yeah. What's my favorite part of the song? Hold on. let me look at the lyrics so I can let me think. My favorite, that's hard. I think I really like the end bit with the overlapping parts. Where it overlaps like last snowfall was their first kiss, but why can't it be me? That part, and then it ends with like the last line. I really like that. I like that part. I liked like building the arrangement for that bit because it was really satisfying, and to hear the mix come together. What do I write first? Music or lyrics? A melody or lyrics? I go with vibes. So the lyrics come with the melody, but then I kind of workshop different lyrics. It's like, okay, I think I first started off with the "Don't break my heart on Christmas Day." Hold on. I actually have my document that I used to write it. It's actually a... Oh my god! There's 7 pages on this. I swear it's not filled to the brim though. Because I took like less than a day in writing it. But I just like, I spammed the document with like different versions of the lyrics to see what works. So I started off with "Don't break my heart on Christmas Day," and it was like that lyric, I felt like it fit, and like the melody, it was like kind of at the same time I came up with it, but I did adjust the melody a little bit. I was like slightly flip-flopping on where to go with the melody, like "Don't break my heart on Christmas Day, don't break my heart on Christmas Day," like, you know, different versions of the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is my fastest original song. I really wanted to see how fast I could get this out. It felt like a very exciting, maybe slightly stressful challenge, because like the other, like writing it and recording it only falls on me, so I can do that very fast if I have a lot of motivation. But then the thing is, like, commissioning art and then getting the music video done and getting the mix done really fast it's what takes the most time, because it's not just on me. So you're limited by commissions, and it's like, to get the music video started you have to get the art done first. And for an original song you kind of have to get the mix done too for the MV, so it's like an entire process of things. Yeah, there are secret verses. There are. I can let you know. Hold on, let me see. So actually, about this song, well, I felt really inspired to see how fast I could like write and record it, because I'm actually, well, I mean, songwriting itself doesn't take super long. It doesn't take super long. Like Heart Wave, I think it was like over the course of like, although I did have kind of like a long brainstorming period where I kind of like brainstormed like a lot of different melodies without coming up with any lyrics. But then once I came up with like the concept of where to go, it only took me about like 2 days to write it. So it didn't really take me long. So I was like, okay, if I can be really decisive with things, I could finish this really fast. I could finish this super fast. I was like, the challenge is kind of exciting. It's very exciting. Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh, yes. So this song was like, speaking of brainstorms, what is the cliche you had in mind for the song name? What do you mean, the cliche? Like, why did I call it No Mistletoe Cliche? Why is that in the lyrics? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I will say, like, the Don't Break My Heart on Christmas Day feels more present in the song as a lyric for the title. But it's I was thinking it's a very long title. It's very long, first of all. And it's also not super unique. Because I feel like, you know, it's too long to write out. It's not super unique. And also, it's a very general lyric. It's a very general lyric because that was like the first lyric I came up with for the song. Because when I came up with the song, I wasn't sure of which way to go. Like what sort of theme. But that was just the first one that came up because I knew I wanted it to be a sad song, but I didn't know what type of sad. So I don't know if you read the description of the music video, but I did mention that I was inspired by the last tarot stream because there were so many tarot reading requests about love that I don't know, I felt like I really resonated with like writing about wanting love because like the tarot stream was so recent on my mind. I was just thinking, oh, like this sort of feeling would be really, I don't know. I just thought it was a nice concept for a sad song, you know. What happened to her silver star? Why is she now alone on Christmas? It's over. It's over. So originally though, okay, I did have like the tarot stuff in mind, but then I wasn't sure which way to go because my first lyric that I came up with was like, don't break my heart on Christmas Day. And I was like, ooh, what if I write like a heartbreak song? Like, the concept is that in the story, she has gotten her heart broken. It's like kind of like a last Christmas Cindy Lou Who kind of song. Cause I love those Christmas songs. I love heartbreak Christmas songs. I love them so much. And I was really wanting to write that because it's like, oh, it's like a breakup song, and yeah, and I was really excited, and I was listening to the instrumental of it. Why do I like sad Christmas songs? They're better. They just are. Is the original song series like a long story over several songs? No. Absolutely not. They're not. I mean, if you want to start making like original song multiverse theories, you can. But for this one, I was kind of tossing up between whether to try to write a heartbreak song, or like a Christmas loneliness song. And the main thing that had me conflicted was that the first line I came up with was "Don't break my heart on Christmas Day," because I was like, oh, it fits so well as like a heartbreak, like a love heartbreak song. It just fits. And I was listening to the instrumental, I was like, oh, it really feels like a heartbreak song. Like it feels that way. It feels right. But because my goal was to finish this as fast as possible, I went with the idea to like do a Christmas loneliness song because I felt more inspired by it, and because I think the words flowed out more naturally than a like heartbreak song, because I kept on trying to think of like how to follow up the main, like the first lyric that I started off with for like a heartbreak song. But I was like, I'm gonna have to like come up with a I'm gonna have to come up with like a relationship concept, like to write a heartbreak song. Like for example, Cindy Lou Who, it's like she describes like, I saw you laughing in one of those pictures. Like she describes the pictures, the like the girl with her hair so long, lips so red. Like she has all these details, and I was like, if I'm gonna have to like brainstorm the backstory for this heartbreak. Or like, in Last Christmas, it's like friends with tired eyes and stuff. Like it's very specific, and I'm like, if I'm gonna have to come up with like a backstory for how this heartbreak happened, who the person is that she's heartbroken for and stuff, it's gonna take me too much time. And it felt a lot easier to think of like like the mistletoe cliches of Christmas. Like, because Christmas, especially in like anime, is a very like couple, well, it's a very couple sort of thing. So it just felt a lot easier and faster to come up with like mistletoe cliches, like things about Christmas that would make you feel lonely, like couples and like people being together and sharing the joy of Christmas together, than it was to think of like how this person could have gotten her heart broken and who this person that she's singing about is. So it was just a matter of like what would be easier for me to write in a short amount of time. But I do one day want to be able to write a heartbreak song, because I love heartbreak songs. They're so good. But I feel like I need more of a brainstorming period to like truly come up with like the characters, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because I don't know, the way that I write is like it's a lot easier if I have like a concept already. Like with Silver Star, I tossed up a lot about the concept. I tossed, like I changed the concept so much. Yeah, heartbreak original for Valentine's. A heartbreak song for Valentine's. Oh my gosh. Actually, yeah, there's so many love songs on Valentine's. There need to be more heartbreak songs. Yeah, but I really wanted to write a sad song for Christmas. Number one, I like sad Christmas songs. Number two, I don't have a sad song yet, so so yeah. As it turns out, the C in Spica did not mean Cupid, and instead it meant heartbreak. What? Yeah, I feel like I was gonna mention something earlier, but I forgotten. So let me go through my document. Okay. Okay. Oh, this might be a bit cringe, but I'm gonna look into my Google Doc history, and let me read to you what the first versions of the song. Okay, my brainstorms. First, I started off with Holidays with You, Melt, Fragile. Okay, that's it. That's my the first stuff I wrote as like a brainstorm, because I was kind of thinking of like a heartbreak song, because I really like Last Christmas, Cindy Lou Who. I love those songs. They're my favorite. Okay. Oh wait, I really like this concept actually. So I started off with like the Don't Break My Heart on Christmas Day, but an alternate one. How long did it take you to create the song? Like for songwriting, it was less than a day. Yeah, but then for the whole like song, music video, mix stuff, it was like 2 weeks-ish. Yeah. Oh, this first draft of like what I was trying to like think of what to go for with the heartbreak song, I really like it. It's like, don't leave your smile on Christmas Day. I know my presents won't make you stay. Yeah, I was doing the day rhyming with stay. And it was like, 'cause only your smile makes snow melt away. And then I don't know, I got stuck with the next part. Don't break my heart on Christmas Day. And I was like, should I really rhyme Christmas Day with Christmas Day? But I think it was a really good concept. But then when I was thinking about like, oh, how should I write the verses? I was like, oh, there's too much like thinking involved in like figuring out the details of it. Yeah. And then let's see. Okay. Another thing. Another, I guess, issue with the heartbreak concept that I ran into, because again, I was trying to be as efficient as I could with writing it. I was writing oh yeah, the "Don't break my heart on Christmas Day, but I know I can't make you stay." And then I put down in bold, because I write in bold my own thoughts sometimes. And I was like, is the character saying don't break the heart on just this one day, or like not at all? Like, what does this mean? I was really confused. And in bold, later down the page, I'm like, what if I just write about loneliness? That's easier. Yeah. Okay, why did I write ha 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 here? I wrote this. Okay, I wrote this. Sorry, some of this stuff I don't even remember writing. Another lyric brainstorm was like, my wish list can wait. I wanted to add in like a wish list because it's so Christmas related. And there's a line where I just said, but the mistletoe said no way. And I don't know why I wrote that, but at the end of that line, I just wrote, ha ha ha, this is so lame. Yeah, let me go up the list and changes. Okay, there was a line where, oh my god. So there's, my document just looks like it kind of looks like a lyric page, and then as you go down, you see like the exact same lyric just written multiple times in a row, and it's just like this like word vomit. Okay, there was a line that I rewrote a lot. Oh, okay, these are lines that I rewrote a lot. The why can't it be me? So it was like, why can't it be me? I can't watch another romantic scene without wallowing in my misery. And I was like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? That's so wordy. It's like, it's too long of a line, and it sounds way too depressing. It sounds so depressing. And then I like rewrote that a few more times, and I was like, this is horrible. We are not writing wallowing in my misery. That's awful. And then what else did I write? Oh, okay. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas. That part, I rewrote it a bunch. There's so many versions of it. I ended up doing like celebrating Christmas. Celebrating Christmas with no one to tell. That was actually like, I think maybe the first line I came up with, but then I had a lot of doubt in it. I was like, maybe it's like a bit, I don't know, maybe it's a bit plain, maybe it doesn't make sense. Like, who are you? What do you mean who are you? What are you telling? What? It's so vague. So I wrote so many versions, and I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas without family, no friends. And I was like, this is so depressing. That's too far. We don't want it that depressing, because then it's just sad. I also wrote, and I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas by an empty tree. And in brackets, I wrote, doesn't rhyme, but I like the idea. I like the concept, but it doesn't even rhyme. Celebrating Christmas, hoping for a spell. So the idea was like hoping for like a magic spell, but I didn't have enough like words to make it less vague. It was really vague. Okay, and then I went and I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas in a motel. And in brackets I wrote, Yeah, why a motel? That's so Netflix lonely stereotype. It's so generic and like why a motel? But it was because motel rhymed with bells. I was just thinking rhymes, and it also felt like it matched the theme. But it's like, why are they in a motel? Why? But it's like, you know, when you see those like sad Netflix movies or something, and they're like eating ice cream in a motel. She got evicted. No. Yeah. Okay, this other one. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas like an empty shell. And in brackets I wrote, this is a little too dark, isn't it? Okay, and then I wrote another one. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas with my decorated angels. That was a joke. I wasn't actually thinking of writing that. I just thought it was a funny version of it, because at that point I was like, I was sick of like coming up with different rhymes for it. I was like, decorated angels, it's so Christmas. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas, and I feel unwell. Okay, this next line I really liked, but then I thought maybe, well, it's very unique. I like the concept of it. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas at 0 decibels. Get it? Because it's silent. Like, there's nobody there. They're all alone. But it felt like a little too much. It felt too much. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas, waiting for Santa's elves. Hoping for Santa's elves. But then I was like, okay, why are they waiting for the elves? And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas until the clock strikes 12. So the idea is like until Christmas ends, waiting. Actually, that's not bad. But in brackets, I wrote, okay, but doesn't really say much. Honestly, that's not bad. I don't know why I hated on it so much. And then I was going crazy. I was like, there's so many versions of this. And I wrote, and I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas with no one to smell. This was so stupid. It was just because it rhymed. Another one. And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas with no mademoiselle. What is this, the olden days? And I'm all alone again, celebrating Christmas is my yearly / personal hell. Too depressing and harsh is what I wrote in brackets. Anyway, you can see why I went with this simple version. I was sick of rewriting it. Yeah, that one I came up with so many versions of it just to go with the one that I wrote like at the start, pretty much. I was like, actually, you know what? That's good. I think I'm overthinking this. Let's just keep it simple. Yeah. I think that was like the main bit that I rewrote a lot. Maybe. Let me see. Maybe. I'm scrolling down my. Oh yeah. When they fight. Oh, that part. When they fight, it gets emotional. I think the start of when I was writing the line, I originally wrote like the idea of it. It was like, it hurts when they're emotional, but they hold each other in time for the holidays. But the second line, I like the concept of it, but it just, I don't know, it didn't really fit. I don't know. Like, the concept of it fit, but it didn't fit in like the rhythm of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, for the original like heartbreak concept. I also, instead of the, well, before I wrote the yet I'm alone by the fireplace, I know that part. I wrote like, what did I write? 'Cause once the snow is gone, and I like the once the snow is gone thing. I think that fit nice. Yeah. I like hoping for a spell and strikes 12 as well as no one to tell. Yeah. An incredibly dark song could come out of the drafts for this. Oh god. Yeah. And then I never stopped to smell the roses. I guess that was me like thinking of like the flower stuff. For like the verse. They'll break my heart on Christmas Day. Oh, I actually almost like I kind of changed the background vocal lyrics last moment. And actually I changed it, but then I forgot to like save the new recording for one bit, so I had to ask the mixer to like copy it from like the repeat part. It was a very small change, but it was literally only for one vocal because I recorded like a bunch of different vocals for it, so they could just copy it from like the repeat part, and it was only one line. But I'm glad I caught it, because if I didn't, there'd be like one vocal line saying a different word, and it was so the lyric is like, each year I wish for someone around. Oh, I also, an alternate line was like, Christmas, I'll wish for a love to count. And I also wrote, Christmas each year. Oh god, this is, oh yeah, I wrote in brackets, maybe too depressing, because I wrote, I wish to drown out the sound. Like that's a little too depressing. I don't know. Like, I want it to be sad, but I don't want it to be like, you know, emo. Oh yeah, but I almost went with this lyric. I almost went with this year I'll wish for someone around. Oh no, this year I'll wish to have someone around, or for someone around. But I changed this year to each year, and I'll wish to I wish, because it's like, oh, it's not just this year. It's not just this year. Why is it only this year? It's like each year. That makes more sense. Yeah. I think that's like, wait, let me have a look. Love isn't always roses, but winter you'll be home. Oh yeah, and I like slightly rewrote the last snowfall was their first kiss. Cause I don't know whether to write last snowfall, or like snowfall they had their first kiss, or like last fall they had their first kiss, or originally I was like snowfall falls for their first kiss, because I liked the way that it sounded, like snowfall falls. So I was like tossing up a little bit between that and whether it should be a last snowfall or this snowfall, or because I also had to come up with like the concept for this, like the mistletoe cliche couple, because it's like, oh, was it last year last year that they had their first kiss, or maybe it's this year. Is it this year or is it last year? Which is why I was like, that's why I came up with like, that's why I went with this concept of the song, like the loneliness, because like if I went with the heartbreak one, I feel like I'd have to think of much more specific things than just a vague like, oh, it was last year, blah blah blah. Like it has to be way more specific. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but I think aside from that, there wasn't anything else that I was really tossing up between. Yeah, it was like mainly that. Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys have any other questions about this song, let me know. And is there a type of like song concept you'd like to see me write about? Yeah. Cause I'd love to know. And you know, I think the last time we talked a bit about original songs and stuff, I know you guys suggested electro swing as a genre, and I looked into it, but I just don't know who does electro swing like music commissions. I don't know. I did contact one person, but they were like, oh, we don't do commissions at all. They're really nice though, but I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to do an electro swing sort of song. But yeah. No. Yeah, I know Alpha did an electro swing cover, but I think they just do like instrumental recreations mostly. But I don't know, the type of electro swing that I like the sound of is like a bit more jazzy. A bit more swingy, a bit more jazzy of an electro swing. A heartbeat song, a heartbreak song for Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to try doing like different genres, but again, it's kind of hard to find like the producers for it. Yeah. Cuz a big chunk of like people who do commissions mainly just do like upbeat pop. Like VTuber pop is like its own genre. VTuber pop. I mean, VTuber pop is basically like idol pop. But I want to do like more variation of genres. How about a song for White Day? Ooh, what sort of White Day song would it be? Cause Valentine's is like the day where girls give chocolates, right? And then White Day is the day where like the chocolates are, well, like the gifts are given back, right? Something like that. It's like a thank you day for Valentine's. So it's like, what is the concept of that? Is it like I don't know. Yeah, but a song for White Day sounds cool. Yeah. Jane Doe, the Chainsaw Man movie ending, practice the song? Wait. Isn't that wait, let me listen to it. I did watch the Chainsaw Man movie, but I didn't really like listen to the music afterwards. I've only heard like the Iris Out song because a lot of people have like covered it. Oh, this, I remember it now. It's so pretty. I should. It's so pretty. Yeah. Oh! Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ah, I should. But I will probably forget, so no guarantees. Yeah. What about a girl that is expectant for someone special to give her a chocolate? Wait, let me write this down. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down. Suggestions. A girl expectant for someone special to give her a chocolate. Oh my gosh, and it's heartbreak. Kinda is that, oh my god, and it's like she is worried that her someone special won't give her a chocolate. Let me write that down. Okay, she's worried that someone special won't give her a chocolate. That she'll be forgotten. Forgotten? Wait, okay. I need clarification on this concept. Is this someone special? Does this someone special know that they are someone special to this girl? Are they aware? Are they aware of this? Or is it unrequited love? Is it supposed to be requited love, but then she's like unsure of how much they care? Or like things are shaky? Or is it unrequited love where it's like, oh, I hope our love is requited. Like, cause it could go in two different ways. Actually, many different ways. Probably unrequited love. So an unrequited love song. Isn't that like Don't Break My Heart Again? Am I thinking of a different song? Let you break my heart again. Leve. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. Oh no no. Yeah. I love that song. Is unrequited love too boring though? I don't know. But is it like, this feels like a, oh, I hope I get chocolate from this person. But then that feels kind of hopeful. Or is she more depressed that she knows she will get chocolate from them, but a part of her is still wishing that she will. And maybe this person likes somebody else. And then maybe this is like a Heather situation. Yeah, where she's like, she's jealous. Which concept do you like more? Knowing that it's impossible but still wishing? But does that feel too similar to Interstellar Clouds? Because Interstellar Clouds is my hope song. Like, it's about hope. I know it's like not sad, but it's like, it's very hope-filled. But then this is making it like hope-filled as well. And I feel like No Mistletoe Cliche is also, although it's sad, it's also a hope-filled song because she's hoping as well. And I'm like, and same with Silver Star, because Silver Star, she's hoping. You're always hoping. I always write songs about hoping. Shouldn't I make it different? Maybe I should write about like, instead of hoping, it's just, she's just heartbroken. Like, she's just sad, you know? And then it'll be different. Cause I'm worried that, is it hope or delusional? She knows she won't get anything. Delusional song. Depressing song about losing hope. Okay. Ooh, losing hope, but she can't give up because her heart says no. Hello, hello, cute song. Thank you. If you have any questions about my new original song, please feel free to ask, or like how I wrote it or stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, the mistletoe says no. The mistletoe says no. Yeah. Oh, you know, none of you guys talked about how my hairstyle is different in this music video. Do you guys not care? Is that... Whispickles hate me. They didn't notice I changed my hair for this song. They didn't notice that I changed my outfit too. You're gonna ask. Well, you didn't. Thing is, you didn't. I had to ask first. So it doesn't count if you're gonna ask. You're just saying that. How am I supposed to know you're actually gonna ask? Did you specifically ask for this art? It's so... I see it 101. She does? I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. That'd be so lovely if she wants to cosplay it. Because it's a very casual one. Yeah, I did. I did specifically ask for it. I specifically found like hair references and I edited it for the artist to see. So I basically searched for like low pigtails that are looped. And then I got some pictures. I recolored the hair to be pink so I could like see the concept. And then I like copied on like the white pom-pom, the white like fluffy pom-pom thing onto the hair. Because I thought that'd be a really cute accessory. It's very like cloud-like, but it also feels very Christmassy. Yeah. And I was like, I want it to be a very comfy, like, at-home sweater. So I got a picture of a reference picture of a knit sweater. And then I recolored it blue just to show the artist. Yeah, because it's gotta look comfy. Like, she's alone at home with nobody to impress. Because she's heartbroken that she can't even get her heartbroken. In the first place, she can't even feel the heartbreak. Yeah. Yeah, so I just... Yeah, I specifically asked for the hairstyle and the outfit. I just thought low pigtails would be really cute and something different. Like, I've never had this, like, look before. I wanted a different look and something that is more chill, because I was thinking, you know, twin tails. My twin tails are really cute, but they're also really high up, and if you're at home alone with nobody to impress, nobody to talk to, you don't really want to dress up or anything. You know, why would she have her twin tails so high up? You know, having high up twin tails only hurts your head. You know, it hurts your head because you gotta tie it really tight to make sure it's high up. And she's not even going out. So she needs a much more casual hairstyle. And I was thinking, well, why don't I just commission her, like, my normal hairstyle, you know, hair out. But I was like, I want something different. Something that feels fresh. You know, fresh while also being like an at-home hairstyle. And also because my first outfit is very... It's very like schoolgirl, but it doesn't feel at home. It still feels a little bit dressed up. Yeah, I love pigtails. It's so comfy. And I love twin tails, but this is like a chill version of twin tails. And I really wanted a cute loop. Yeah. What is she doing there? Reading a romance novel near the Christmas tree and fireplace? I was thinking she was writing in her diary. Yeah. And then the artwork that I gave as a pose reference is like it was similar to this, but it's a bandori card of mocha on the ground, like with a lot of like paper books around her. Yeah, so it's like a tiny diary, but it's also like the paper, like the Notebook is also a reference to let me get the art up. Hold on. Also a reference to writing the song itself too, cause she is the character is like singing and writing this song to express her feelings. Yeah. But if you want it to be a romance novel, it could be a romance novel. But the thing is, it doesn't make sense because she's like, actually no. She's scribbling on the pieces of paper around her to write her feelings. And then maybe she's reading the romance novel. Yeah. But disclaimer, just because it's my design doesn't mean this is actually me. I do not like reading romance novels at all. And disclaimer, I don't really like I know like this song is like she's thinking about the mistletoe cliche and she really likes the idea of love and stuff, but I actually find that really cringe. Like as a person, sorry, disclaimer, as a person I don't actually feel the same way. Like I find thinking about like the couple stuff is like kind of cringe. This is me personally, but for the character, I was putting myself in the shoes of somebody who really likes romance movies and books, and wants to experience love like that, you know. But me personally, I find romance novels and books really cringe. But it's not that I don't watch it. It's like I'd watch it if I have nothing else to do, or like I want a bad movie to waste time to. I'm sorry. This is like, I remember I think I remember reading a quote of like Sabrina Carpenter saying that she doesn't have any addictions of her own. Like, you know, she's not an alcoholic or anything, but she has multiple songs where she references like drinking a lot. She has a whole song that is about her go-go juice, and she's like she's just drinking to call someone, but then in real life she doesn't actually have like any addiction, and she just likes water and she eats healthy. I'm literally like that. The songs I write are just fan fiction. It's like not fan fiction, but it's like, well, fiction. Why do I say fan fiction? She doesn't like espresso. No, she probably does, but I don't know. It's a lot easier to write when I can make up the characters like feelings, because as a person, me being a person, what do I say? But me being a person, it's like my own thoughts and feelings are very they're not like all wrapped up in a neat bow tie. They're not contained in a nice little box with a bow tie that you can just open and everything is like presented neatly. So like it's hard for me to think of something like something really personal to me, because I don't know, I feel like I have so many different feelings that I can't like put it into one specific like theme of a song. It doesn't feel like me. So it just feels a lot easier to like create a character, create a scenario, and then one emotion. Because songs are just they focus on one emotion. You don't really have songs that are about like you know, 5 different emotions at the same time, or like, you know, just how your life is feeling in general. It's just it always focuses on one thing, so it's much easier to think of it like I'm writing a story, but I'm putting myself in the shoes of a character from the story. Yeah. Would I create another Christmas song next year? I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm pretty happy with the Christmas song right now. I think maybe it's like I've checked off the list of like writing a Christmas song, and then maybe I'll write a song for a different holiday. Like Thanksgiving. I'll put myself in the shoes of an American. Sorry. I'm kidding. I would never write a song about Thanksgiving. I don't even know. I don't know anything about Thanksgiving. I would have to do way too much research for that. Yeah. Sure wish I could write music, but all I can write is these dang love letters to V-Dere. You can turn those love letters into music though. Yeah. Halloween! I love Halloween! We need more Halloween songs. Yeah. A spooky song. I feel like my VTuber concept isn't spooky enough for Halloween. I'm just a clown. Oh, I can be a ghost. But then what would you even write as a Halloween song? Like what is like a normal emotion that could be Halloween? You know, that is not just gimmicky like, oh, it's the spookiest. It's the most spookiest time of the year. Like, I wouldn't want it to be gimmicky. Like, just, oh, it's Halloween. Or get ready to be scared. Like, it'd have to be fitting the Halloween theme while also working as a song. Yeah. Another heartbreaking Thanksgiving. Don't break my heart for Thanksgiving. I know I'm no Thanksgiving turkey. Zombies always work. That reminds me of that Olivia Rodrigo unreleased song that I love called Apocalyptic Crush, which low-key could be a really good Halloween release, because it's like, it goes like, you're his apocalyptic crush. He'd only like you if you were... Oh wait, is it she? She's his apocalyptic crush. Or he'd only like you if you were, if she was, or if there were no one left on Earth. Yeah, I'm sorry if that hurts. Let me get the lyrics. I really like that song. It's so unique. Yeah, you must think you're funny calling him at 10 o'clock. You think he thinks you're pretty, I can guarantee he does not. I know you see me, do you think that you can win this game? Yeah, you must think you're so attractive when you're playing dumb. The only thing you're showing him is how desperate you've become. I hope you trip over the boundaries that you've stepped right over. But go ahead and shoot your shot, baby. Let me know how it goes. Know him better than you thought, and I think you should know. You're his apocalyptic crush. He'd like you only if there was no one left on Earth, babe. I'm sorry if that hurts, but he's mine until then. You're his apocalyptic crush. If we all died, you'd be the one who'd get to kiss him in the ashes. So hey, what are the chances of World War III? 'Cause he's never gonna like you like he likes me. It's a very silly song. It's quite like immature, but the concept of it is so unique. It has such a good concept. It's so unique. Like something like that would really fit Halloween or Creep, 'cause I'm a creep. A creep song. Yeah. Are my songs on Spotify? Yes, they are. You can search kirispica. Yeah. Do 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 do. Don't live on earth. I'm sorry if that hurts. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so Halloween would be cool. I feel like it's kind of hard to brainstorm a concept for it. Maybe. Dun 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 dun. Maybe like an angry song. I don't have an angry song. Yeah. Should have like a rage song. But I'm gonna be honest, there's not really much that I feel angry about. But I can always pretend. But then I don't know. I feel like that's a bit hard because I don't really get angry at things. So then like writing something angry just feels like cringe. Like why is this person angry? Why is this person so angry? How long does it normally take you to write lyrics or finish lyrics for one song? Like I can do it in a day or 2 days. I think just the slowest part is getting the hook of the song or like the chorus of the song or just like the main melody of it. Cause if I'm like indecisive or like I can't pick what main sort of melody to go with, or I'm just like unsure of myself, I'm tossing up between things, then it'll take longer. But once I have like the main part decided, if I have like the idea for the song already decided, it becomes very easy to write for it. Like if I have a list of words that I have to incorporate or like a main theme. Yeah. Anger is a hard emotion. It is, yeah. Rage can stem from other emotions like frustration or hopeless situations. I don't know. When I'm like frustrated, I just feel sad. I just feel sad. Yeah. A song suggestion: a girl is about to give back white chocolate, and at that moment another girl is giving chocolate, but she doesn't know that the girl is not giving back white chocolate. Oh, why white chocolate? Is it like white day chocolate? Oh. Why is she angsty? Also, so she thinks that somebody give back. Oh. Oh. So angsty song. Do 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 do. Do 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 da ba bum bum bow da 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 do 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 ba ba da 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 da. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Wait, Survivor by Destiny's Child is like a kind of angry song that I like. It's kind of, well, it's more like inspiring, like motivational than angry, but it is kind of angry. It's kind of angry, a little bit angry. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, anyway, I'm so happy with how this artwork turned out. Erichi is so amazing at artwork because they're really fast, and also it turned out so beautifully and like exactly like I hoped. Pretty much exactly like I asked for. Like the outfit reference that I sent them is like on point. That's the exact hairstyle that I described and that I showed as a reference. Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, oh, she has to be... I'd like her, like, lying down on the floor next to the fireplace. Because it fits with the song. Because, like, the literal lyric in the song is, like, I wanna love to melt snow away, yet I'm alone by the fireplace. So she has to be next to the fireplace. Yeah, and I was also like... I'd like Christmas tree decorations on the floor around the fireplace. So it's, like, really Christmassy. But... you know, it's disheveled, so it's like, you know, to portray her sad loneliness. It's like she couldn't put up the Christmas decorations. So sad. And then, like, you know, messy letters on the floor around her, because she's like, she's got so many thoughts. She's so troubled. I wanted a lonely atmosphere. Like, it's so perfect. I'm so happy with this artwork. Yeah. Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, I wanted there to be like a Christmas tree too. Oh, the star is a reference to the extended Speakiverse. Wait a second. Wait, actually, that's how the extended Speakiverse multiverse is connected. There's a star. Yeah. There's a star. Oh my gosh. Girl, you live like this? Yes, she does. Not me though. Not me though. It's like think of me as like Barbie. You know how Barbie, she has like all her movies, like Barbie and the Nutcracker, Barbie as Rapunzel. But Barbie tells the story to her sister. She usually like starts off the movie telling the story, or like telling it as a bedtime story to a little kid, and then it goes into the story, and Barbie is always playing the main character, but it's not actually Barbie because she's just acting. It's like it's my character. It's my character. But she does look like me. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool when you imagine something and artists can interpret your imagination so well. Yeah. 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 And also, like, the mixer did such an amazing job with this. I was like, I always get a little bit worried whenever I commission mixes, because like I do a lot of vocal runs, and then I always get worried that like the vocal runs will be too like difficult to like put in the mix, because like I know a lot of like mixers are very like familiar with like, you know, normal singing, but then vocal runs isn't done as much, and I always get worried. And the mixer did such an amazing job, and it just came out perfect right off the bat, and I was like, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I didn't have to worry about anything at all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how do you feel behind the screen when you're alone and realize you're talking to a screen? I know, right? I'm talking to a screen. How do you feel behind the screen when you're alone and realize that you're also typing to a screen? How does that make you feel? And I feel good. I feel good. It's your job? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh no, we are typing to the screen. Dang, that's deep. I know. That's deep. Reminds you of work. Hello, welcome. Yeah, you know, thank you for typing to a screen. As you know, every VTuber does not exist. I do not exist. Yeah. Vocal runs are tricky to mix, but not so much. Yeah, but then like I always feel worried because like if if it gets changed too much, it's really hard to like describe how I want the vocal runs to be, because there's so many notes in it and it gets really complicated. if it's like, you know, yeah. Yes, and also because I was like, it's gotta be out by Christmas. So I was like, oh no, what if the vocal runs are too difficult to work with, and I don't know. Yeah. How do you decide on the mixer for certain projects? If I like the sound of the mix, yeah. If I like the sound of their mixes, and then, well, I think a big part is like, well, for original songs, because I tend to do a lot more like runs. For like covers, I tend to just go with like cheaper mixers, but then original songs is more important. It's more important, so I want to like put more money into it. Yeah. So it's like, I think a big factor is like, cause my main worry with mixes is that I get worried about the vocal runs, cause I know it's like a bit more tricky than like other you know, vocal things to mix. So I'm like, I check like, you know, maybe are they okay with vocal runs? Yeah, or like complicated songs and stuff. Yeah. What was the process of the instrumental? Did I get it first? Yeah, I got the instrumental first. I didn't commission a custom instrumental. I basically bought from an instrumental store. So I listened to a bunch of different instrumentals. All I knew was I wanted to make a Christmas song. And I wanted it to be kind of like R&B style and kind of sad sounding. Well, R&B Christmas songs in general, if they're slow, they are already sad sounding. So I was just looking around on already like produced instrumentals, because if I were to commission one, I would not be able to get it out on Christmas, because I had 2 weeks until Christmas. So I was looking around for what had an like exclusive license available. Yeah, actually something while I was browsing for instrumentals, I came across an instrumental that sounded super familiar. It sounded really good. It was a really upbeat one. I wasn't like thinking about buying it, but I was just like listening to it because it didn't have any exclusive license. It was just it was a cheap instrumental that like anyone can buy and use for their original song. Like, there are certain tiers of like licenses, but it didn't have exclusive license available at all. But it was like a very popular one, and it had a lot of plays. And I was just listening to it, and I was like, "Oh, this feels really familiar." And I was like, "Oh my god, it sounds so similar to this Christmas song that I listened to by this small artist." Because there was a Christmas song that came up, on Spotify. It came up, and it was by this girl who sounded almost exactly like Ariana Grande, and that's why I remembered it, because I was like, oh, like her voice sounds so much like Ariana Grande, and the way she recorded this song, it's very, very Ariana Grande, like with all the vocal layers and harmonies. It sounds like if Ariana made more Christmas music. And I was like, this is great. This is such a bop. Yeah. And then, you know, 2 days later, I found this instrumental that sounded exactly like it. And then I was shocked. I was like, wait a second. I went back to the song. I couldn't even remember the name, so I had to like go into the Spotify listening history to find it. because I only listened to it like once, but I recognized the instrumental because it was, I don't know, like, I just remembered it. And I listened to it, I was like, oh my god, it is the same instrumental. So this artist, she bought the instrumental from the site. She didn't get an exclusive license, so anybody can listen to it and buy it here. I thought that was really interesting. She made a really great song with it. But I don't know if I could ever like buy an instrumental for an original song without it being an exclusive license. Cause I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Yeah, but she made a really great song. But it's a bit sad that there is no like exclusive license for it. Which just made me think like, oh, maybe there are like at least like 5 other people or like multiple other small artists who bought the instrumental from here because it was like $20. Really cheap because it's not exclusive. And then they made a song and there's like you know, maybe 10 different versions of the exact same like instrumental being used. And I felt so curious. I was like, I wish there was a way to like, I wish it was like linked all the other versions of it, because it's just so interesting to see how maybe different people could top line for the same instrumental. Like, that'd be so interesting to hear. I'd love to hear alternate, like all the alternate versions by different people that could have been made. Yeah. It's sort of like fan fiction, but for music. That's an interesting way to see it. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I really liked the instrumental that I picked. Yeah, honestly, I would do it again. I would really like to just like buy like an already made instrumental, cause well, it does depend, but like commissioning a custom instrumental is probably like, well, it would take a lot of time, because you gotta like put your own input in, make decisions for it, in line with like the producer. So it does take time. Plus, it is like a bit more money to get a custom instrumental done. Yeah, it's pretty expensive too. And you have to wait. But it's honestly just such a great experience being able to just like listen to a bunch of instrumentals and then just buy it, and then it's there, and then I can even like I can brainstorm before buying it, like if I think I could write something good for it, and then just buy it. Sure, it's kind of like Skeb, but for instrumentals, I guess. Well, not Skeb, it's like pre-made instrumental, but you just buy one. It's like going to the clothing store and just buying an instrumental from there and then styling it your own way. Yeah, the pre-made instrumental worked very well with the song. Yeah. So I really liked it. It's like, well, with Interstellar Clouds, I also had a pre-made instrumental for it. I was just like given the instrumental, which was really nice, and I haven't really commissioned instrumentals. I've just kind of been, now that I think of it, I've just kind of always been like given the instrumental, and it's a lot easier than like going out specifically to commission it, except for Silver Star, because well, sort of. Thing is, for Silver Star, the instrumental creator, they already made it, and they asked me, oh, I made this, would you want to buy it? And it was like an unfinished instrumental, but it was like partially commissioned, because I gave ideas for like the rest of the song and the bridge and stuff. So it was custom, but the original idea of the instrumental, like the first like the intro of it was like pre-made, I guess. So it's like kinda came from TikTok. Welcome. Hope you had a great holiday yesterday. Thank you. Happy holidays. Welcome. Yeah. So yeah, it's just much easier when you're just given the instrumental, and then I can write around it, and it's pretty fun. It's very fun, yeah. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know. I talked a lot about this song and stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I wish like VTuber, like producer commission people would like just kind of have like a marketplace of like instrumentals they've made for fun that they'd like want to sell, because it's also probably easier too if like they already have some in like their backlog that they made, you know, didn't get used for anything. It's just easier. Yeah, because like also with commissioning a song, it's like commissioning an instrumental, it's like I don't know what to ask for. Like, if I ask for something, what if it ends up different from what I imagined? But if it's already made, I won't have any expectations except for what is already there. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Yeah, let me hide this. Yippee! Is the usual music marketplaces not to your taste? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You mean like how, like commissioning instrumentals? It's just a lot faster. Very fast to just like be able to get an instrumental. Yeah. I don't like waiting. I'm impatient. I want to start songwriting now. Yeah. Since I want one for VTubing and all that. Well, it's like, well, I don't know. Yeah. I'm impatient. Better get out then. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Yeah, but I really do want to try making an electro swing song, but I just don't know anybody who'd make an original electro swing song, like the instrumental for it. I don't know. At least the style, because I did have a look around, and a lot of it was more electro than electro swing, even when described as electro swing. Yeah. It felt more electro, with like, it's just like repetitive swing, but it's not like jazzy swing. Yeah. Like the style I'd really like. Hold on. Let me link you to it. I really liked the instrumental sound of I forgot the name. I got nothing to lose. Stay in the middle, like you a little. Don't wanna battle, Da da da, say it, so don't say it, da 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 da. Do you want somebody like I want somebody? Da 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 now, yeah. All the time, yeah. All the time, yeah. Do 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 do. This one. I really like this one. I really like it. But then I feel like a lot of people who say they can do electro swing that I've seen is just electro. Like there's not really much swing. I'm not sure if you get what I mean. Yeah, but it's just like it's not as jazzy as I want it. Not that I want it like super jazz, but like, you know, it's gotta have some sort of jazz amount. If that makes any sense to you. Yeah. Yeah, pretty energetic jazzy. Like yeah, like jazzy. But then I feel like a lot of electro swing producers like that do commissions, it's just electro with like the beat and then it like pulsates. It's just like a pulsating beat. Or pulsating electro sound instead of like actually being kind of jazzy. Yeah. Like they do the swing. The electro swing is like the swing of the beat. Rather than it being jazzy. Yeah. Maybe that makes a bit more sense. I don't know. Oh my god, you guys, I'm kind of hungry. I did not have dinner. I only had lunch. Yeah. So now I'm feeling hungry. But I felt like I had a really like filling lunch. So I didn't feel hungry until now. But now it's like too late to eat. I don't really like eating right before I sleep because it just doesn't feel nice to me. Like it's too close to sleeping. It's like I'm sleeping, I'm not gonna enjoy the food. Cause like when you eat before you sleep, you also can't sleep because like I think like the more recently you eat, the more alert your brain becomes, and it's harder to fall asleep. Yeah. Christmas KFC! Oh my gosh, I want to try Christmas KFC. It's so interesting. The Japanese Christmas KFC. And Honey talking about her Christmas KFC and stuff. So interesting. Yeah. It does look like a really good really great tradition, because the Christmas KFC like comes with so much stuff. You get like a commemorative plate or something like that. Wow. Yeah. Christmas KFC is overpriced. Isn't that because you have to reserve in advance? Your Vtuber avatar is so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, you have to be really, because it's so competitive. You really have to do it in advance. It's not even fast food at that point, right? The only thing fast is how many orders they have to fulfill for the day. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Hello, welcome. But yeah, Christmas is over. I just remembered. Post-Christmas sales. I've completely forgotten to have any look at that. No! Are there any good sales? Do you guys know any good sales? Oh. What are the best sales out there? 'Cause I don't know. I'm just drinking to call someone. Sipping on my go-go juice like can't be blamed. I'm just drinking to call someone. You save quite a lot of money. Steam winter sales. Ooh. Okay, wait. Let me see. Is there anything good? I did see Until Dawn is on sale, but it's still like $50. And then you know, I'm very hesitant to drop that much on a game. I kept saying that the Steam version of Until Dawn is unplayable. As I searched it up, and they're like, it sucks. It's terrible. Just play it not on Steam. And it's like, no! What? Remastered version sucks, but I can't play. No! Snake Eater? That's the song! Oh my god, they turned that song into a game? No way. No way. What is it even about? If you want free stuff, Epic is giving away Disco Elysium. What is that? Disco Elysium? Video game. What is this? Role-playing game featuring combat. Oh, I thought it'd be about dancing. You're a detective with a unique skill system at your disposal. What? That doesn't sound anything to do with dancing. Disco? What? Huh? Ooh, over 80 clothing items. Is this a good game? Has anybody played this? Oh my god! The reviews say play this but don't buy it. All the reviews are saying don't buy it. Just steal the game. What? What is the tea? What? Oh my gosh. The original developers have been pushed out of the studio by greedy investors, barring the original team from continuing dignified work on the IP they poured blood, sweat, and tears into. That's really sad. That's really sad. A lot to read. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. What's Uncharted? What's that about? Uncharted? Legacy of Thieves. Huh? What is this? PlayStation. Ooh. Ooh. Old games come with a lot of history. Yeah, like they got beef. Oh my gosh. Oh well. I'm just drinking to call someone. Sipping on my go-go juice, can't be blamed. Good old-fashioned Ring, ring, ring. It's not that old. Well, yeah, it's not from the 1900s at least, you know, that's really, really old. Is Epic Games doing like that free stuff? Free game a day thing again? Do I need to go on it every day to claim the free game? I feel like the day after Christmas is such a short day to have sales. Like everybody's still so busy from Christmas. It's so inconvenient. Anyway, people still go shopping. Did anybody go shopping yet? I know probably in a lot of places it's not the day after Christmas yet. Yeah, Merry Christmas though. Probably still pretty much Christmas for most people. But is anybody gearing up to go shopping? I think for the most part a lot of Boxing Day sales last till the end of the year. Still 6 a.m.? What are you doing at 6 a.m.? You want to be the first one at the shopping center so you're awake? You made sure you're awake. What should I use the Microsoft gift card I got on? I don't even know what's on there. I don't use Microsoft anymore. Once upon a time I did have the Game Pass, but I don't want the Game Pass again. I mean, technically I could buy the Game Pass for a couple of months. Yeah. Shopping during holidays is scary. Yeah, it's like so hectic. It must be so hectic. Like going to a shopping center or like a mall as Americans call it is like you just gotta worry about parking. There's no parking because everybody's at the stores. Everybody wants to go shopping, and then it's so crowded. It's extremely crowded. Like, and then like, how will you even find anything when there's so many people around? And it's just, it must be like really warm inside with so many people around. Yeah. My gosh. So much going on. Oh, I should make my thumbnail for tomorrow. You guys, I haven't even made the wavelength stuff because I've been so busy. But I will make it. Okay, let me see. Wavelength. Let me get a PNG. Game. I'm just drinking to call someone. Sipping on my cocoa juice. Can't be blamed. Okay, let me make the thumbnail. I haven't actually finished the thumbnails for this week. I'm taking my sweet time. What day is it today? It's Friday, right? Saturday? What am I doing on Sunday? I forgot. What did I decide? Does anybody remember? Because I don't. What? Yeah, what am I doing on Sunday? Ooh, let me check. I forgot already. I just remember being so unsure of what I was gonna do. I might change it. I might change the time. I changed the time for this too. This stream was supposed to be much earlier, but I might change the time for tomorrow's stream because you know, this is pretty chill. Oh, 3DO! Oh my god, I need to find it. Don't worry, I'll find it on Sunday. And you know what? I think on Sunday I might do the stream at this time too. I don't know. It's kind of just chill. It's kind of cozy, just winding down with the stream. I think when I was making the schedule, I was thinking I want to wake up early. Well, I actually did wake up early today. I've been waking up early, but also, I don't know. I just felt like streaming later on in the day, and I do sleep earlier. I woke up early. Yeah. But maybe next week I'll change. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Okay. Let me go. Oh, I haven't used flaming text in a while. Let's use it. Flaming text. Let me get a cute screenshot. Forgive me while my okay, there we go. My head is turned. We will use an angry picture because it's more interesting than just smiling. Because I smile for like every thumbnail. Wait, what if I use... Oh, it's been a while since I've used the reaction images, like the art. But they're kind of too hard to find. Whatever. Okay, let me get a background. Oh, flaming text. This will be easy. Can't be blamed. Okay, cute. And then I can add a... If I flip it. Okay. Are we on the same? Does that look good or should I do all caps? Okay. Gonna try to make this fast. Ooh! Wait, I like the style of this. I just need to remove the background. Do 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 do. Okay. Let me copy that in. Oh. Do 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 do. I did not copy it. Copy. There we go. Are we on the same? Then can I get it curving the other way? Ooh, what if I get a different text? Oh, what fits? What would fit with this? Ooh, what about this? Wavelength. Is it too different? It might be too different. I don't know. Okay, shadow, outline. Let's do this. Dark. No background. Maybe I should get the same, but I like this one. Okay, let me see if I can get this to fit. Are we on the same wavelength? I put this centered, and then I change the color of this, so it's the same. Maybe a bit too saturated. Ooh! Are we on the same wavelength? Does that look weird? I'm doubting myself. Okay, maybe I feel like yellow. Yellow feels more wavelength. Yeah, it feels right. It feels right. Not blue. Yeah, okay. And then I want to change the color. I gotta get the... Let me change the color manually. Change the fill. I'm just drinking to call someone. Do 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 do. Then what if I change the font? Maybe it'll look better if the font is the same. Slapstick bold. Does it look the same? Do 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 do. Oh my go-go juice can't be blamed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Microsoft Store is full of chess and puzzle games, but they have Minecraft. They do have Minecraft, so you can't forget that. That is important. Okay, I do think it looks better with the same font. It looks much better. Okay, now I just gotta make the Okay, let me change the blue to black. Yeah, that looks good. Did I want to like bring up the... Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it. I know. Mention. Why you always coming right into me? Okay, what if I... Are we on the same... Yellow, yellow, yellow. No, okay. Very saturated. Let me saturate this more. Ooh! Okay, now I feel like the background needs more. Ugh, okay, I will reveal the thumbnail. In due time. When I make it. Maybe a darker thumbnail would look better. More impactful. Oh, that's a little too clashing. Let's use black. Ooh, maybe that pops a little bit. But not enough. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never. For me, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Tires of gold are still too little. These hands will hold the earth, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. Oh, never, never. Oh, it will never, never, never. For me, for me, for me. Hey, hey. I'm just drinking to call someone. Do 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 do. Okay, I hope you like this thumbnail. It took me a good amount of time to make it, but I think it looks good. Very, very saturated. Indeed. Okay. Okay. I need to stop adjusting it. Wavelength. Okay, now I hope I can make the slides for this okay? We'll see. Yeah. I will start working on it tomorrow. I have time. I think I do. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's so saturated. It really pops. Okay. Hope you like it. Ooh, ah. There we go. Yippee! 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 Anyway, let me know if you have any final questions about my original song. If you have any final questions, now is your chance to ask them, or forever hold your peace. Is that the phrase? Yeah, the new year is so soon. It's so soon. I'm just drinking to call someone. Oh, I should... No. That reminds me, I should probably ask my family if they're gonna be home on Sunday, because I just remembered this 3DO mic is so sensitive. Can hear everything. Yeah. But anyway, thank you for all the questions today. Thank you for chatting with me about your Christmas. What games do I play? Minecraft. I like Minecraft. Yeah, but please have a listen to my original song. It's good, maybe. Very kind of R&B, pop-ish, sad Christmas song style. So give it a listen, and I really want it to get to 1,000 views soon, and maybe one day 10,000. Yeah, so every view counts as support. Thank you so much. It's good, very sad, much wow. You sound kind of sarcastic there. Yeah, loop it like a K-pop stan. Exactly. Thank you. Anyway, while I'm gone, you can listen to my new original song, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye, Pickles. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.